If you think that you know adverbs, this video will test you. And let me begin by asking you a simple question. How many types of adverbs can you name? I'll give you a few seconds. How many types of adverbs in English can you name? 1, 2, maybe 3? The fact of the matter is that there are several types of adverbs in English. In today's video, I bring you 9 different types of adverbs, and each one of them serves a certain and a different purpose. So, without further ado, let's get started and talk about each one of them briefly so that you, by the end of the video, are able to use each of them efficiently, effectively, and correctly. Well, the first type of adverbs is called adverbs of manner. And from their name, adverbs of manner, they answer the question how. What is the way an action is done? How is an action done? An example of adverbs of manner is the adverb violently. Violently. Violently means in a violent manner. For example, a sentence might say, the storm shook violently the windows all night. The storm shook violently the windows all night. So, the word violently answers the question how. How did the storm shake the windows all night? It shook them violently. Right. So that's the first type of adverbs, adverbs of manner. The second type of adverbs is called connecting adverbs. Connecting adverbs. And from their name, apparently, they connect things together. But what do they connect? Well, connecting adverbs connect ideas together, connect clauses together, connect sentences together. For example, when we say, he forgot to set his alarm, he forgot to set his alarm. Consequently, he missed the interview. Consequently, he missed the interview. The word consequently is a connecting adverb because it connects the two sentences together. The first sentence says, he forgot to set his alarm. Full stop. Consequently, comma, he missed the interview. So missing the interview was a result of forgetting to set his alarm. That's why he missed the interview. So consequently joins or links the two ideas together. And by the way, consequently is synonymous to so. They have the same meaning. So we could say, he forgot to set his alarm, so he missed the interview. Right. The third type of adverbs is called time adverbs or adverbs of time. And from their name, they refer to a certain time. For example, when you say, we went to the museum yesterday. Guess what? The word yesterday is an adverb. So, not all adverbs end in ly. We saw the first one, violently, ending in ly. We saw the second one, consequently, ending in ly. But that's not a rule of thumb. It's just the basic rule of adverbs, but you still can have many adverbs that do not end in ly, and yesterday is an example of those. Time adverbs answer the question when. So when we say, we went to the museum yesterday, the word yesterday answers the question, when did you go to the museum? We went to the museum yesterday. The fourth type of adverbs is adverbs of place. and also from their name they refer to the place of a certain thing or of a certain action. For example, when we say the kids are playing outside, well, what does an adverb of place answer? It answers the question where. So when we say where are the kids playing, we answer the question by saying they are playing outside. And outside is also another example of adverbs that do not end in ly. The fifth type is adverbs of direction or direction. And also from their name, they refer to the direction of a certain action. For example, we can say, she accidentally put her shirt on backwards, which means she got the back side at the front and the front side at the back. So she put her shirt on backwards. So what is the direction in which she put her shirt? Backwards. So backwards is another type or another example of adverbs that do not end in ly, and they still serve as an adverb. The sixth type of adverbs is adverbs of comment. By the way, we made a video before here on the channel about adverbs of comment and adverbs of viewpoint. We call them comment adverbs and viewpoint adverbs. Please refer to that video if you want to know more about these types of adverbs. So, type number 6 is comment adverbs, and from their name, they refer to a comment that the speaker is making. For example, honestly, I didn't find the film that good. Honestly, I didn't find the film that good. So honestly here refers to a comment that the speaker is making. The speaker is commenting by saying that his or her honest opinion about the film is that they didn't find it that good. This is an adverb that ends in ly, honestly. Type number 7 is viewpoint adverbs. Viewpoint adverbs tell us the perspective you're speaking from. What is your opinion, or what is the angle you're looking at the matter from? For example, scientifically, the theory makes sense, but it's still controversial. Again, scientifically, the theory makes sense, but it's still controversial. So this means that from the scientific view, from the scientific viewpoint, or in scientific terms, from the angle of science, from the perspective of science, the theory is sensible, it makes sense, but it's causing or sparking a lot of controversy, a lot of disagreement or mixed opinion amongst people. So that's type number 7, viewpoint adverbs. Type number 8 is frequency adverbs. Frequency adverbs, from their name, they answer the question of how often something happens. What is the rate of something happening? For example, she rarely drinks coffee. She rarely drinks coffee. So how often does she drink coffee? She rarely does. So she doesn't do it very often. Always, sometimes, often, never, hardly ever. All of these are examples of adverbs of frequency which refer to the rate or the frequency an action happens. And type number 9, last but not least, is the same type of adverb we talked about in our last video, and that's adverbs of degree or degree adverbs. And these show the intensity of something, the level or the extent of something. For example, the soup was extremely hot that I couldn't eat it. Again, the soup was extremely hot that I couldn't eat it. So what is the intensity of hotness? How hot was the soup? It was slightly hot, which means not very. Or it was quite hot. Or it was very hot. Or it was, that's the highest level, extremely hot, which means the highest level of hotness. And that's why he continues the sentence by saying, and that I couldn't eat it. It was extremely hot. Extremely is an example of adverbs of degree. So, in this video, we mentioned and we explained quickly or briefly 9 different types of adverbs that you can use to enrich your speaking and your writing. If you find my content appealing, please interact with my videos through liking and commenting, share them to your friends and family members, and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for our upcoming lessons, and I look forward to seeing you in my next episodes. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye for now, my friends.